Hey guys, back to our daily drive. End of the day again, and I am now going to turn the car around. So a few crazy drivers out there. Reflections in parked cars, remember that one? Let's have a look around. Don't see anything at the moment. Peeking out. I'm going to turn the car around, and that's how you observe, okay? And then I'm going to go back. I'm trying to do the head movements a little slower because it can be really when I'm watching the videos, it does my head in. So I don't know how you guys cope. Good. There we go. All right. Had a few requests about meeting scenarios. So here's another one. Look at the tire position, okay? And then they're clearly in our lane, so there's no way I'm going to fit, and I'm holding back, letting them get out, and I'm just going after that. It's so easy, okay? Super simple. Tire positions are such an important thing. I just use them a lot. So now look, this car's coming in, I'm looking behind, their tires straight over the line, I'm not getting through that, and then we're coming back, okay? So really simple. Let's try. You won't get any more on this road coming up, but a car behind is desperate to get through. Look at that. Okay. Now we've got the bus coming. We've got clear on that side, and the bus is quite rapid, so I'm not going to go in front of them. Clear on that side, clear behind the bus, and nice and easy, off you go. And that is how you do junctions. Your observations, take your time. Hazard ahead, hazard perception. They're going to turn it around. There we go. And you can tell by the amount they turn, because if someone wants to just drive off, then you know it's less of an angle. Be careful of people walk in front of buses, so never go too fast. Hazards ahead. This is literally hazard perception. Look at that. So many hazards. Another hazard there. Look how fast they're approaching. All right, and then carrying on. It gets a little bit hectic here at this sort of time. Everyone's trying to rush home. It's a Jewish area, so they have to get back home before sunset, and so it gets a bit crazy if they're late, but most of them have stopped driving already. But yeah, now we are I wanted to do more meeting scenarios. I need to do like a test route, and then that would just, you know, make life a lot easier for you guys, but there's no time. So more hazards ahead, pedestrian crossing, and easy. I had a few starters today, so my voice is almost gone, so that's why you can probably see I'm less enthusiastic probably today, but we'll see what we can get. I just kind of put the camera onto there. I thought you never know what will come across. You know, there's a lot of hazards here, to be honest. Look, I'm trying my best never ever getting close to that car, because look, I'll give you an example now. If I start getting really close to the car now and driving, it's just stress. They might brake, I might have to brake. They might brake, what's going to happen, you know? So leave yourself a gap, stay back more, and just enjoy the drive a little bit. I know some people have that nature in them that they need to go fast, that they have to go quick like that. They'll accelerate like this as well, and you just have to fight that. You know, I can't really say much about it. You know, it's one of those things. You need to stay back, you need to chill, relax and drive, and then it's just quite enjoyable sometimes, because it's so busy around here. You know, the more you are in a city, any city really, it's always just mad driving. So now there's a keep clear sign here. I'm going to wait here. There is a potential chance for me to squeeze around them, but that means me going over the give way, and that will affect that blue car, so I don't really want to do that, even though I would have probably been tempted. But you know, car in front is just clearly gone on the keep clear sign. Now the lights have changed, they should be filtering through, and then that one's coming through, and then I shall go. If I don't kind of proceed as well, that car on the left will come out as well, so I don't want that. So now we've got traffic lights, been green for a while, and then it's building up a little. I'm just making sure the junction is going to be safe. The lights just changed, so we never slam the brakes or suddenly stop. Okay, the red lights here, but there's no stop line on the ground here, so that's called a repeater light, so that's not for us. A couple of little things there is really important, so remember about the repeater lights. They're really important. You never stop at them. Okay, and then that's, guys, brake lights gone. Okay, let's try. I'll take you onto a little side road, because there's sometimes meeting scenarios there, but I bet there's nothing there today. So I think it's gonna be too quiet today for any hazards. So can't see around the bend. There we go, car coming. Look at the tires, really close to the line. I'm going close to the line. We can both just about get through. And now I'm gonna go, yeah, that was the road that was actually further ahead. I don't think you're gonna find any meeting scenarios today, but let's see. So hazard ahead, okay, clearly out of the way, so no issues. Well, he took that a bit wide, didn't he? Good. Now pedestrian there, he's waiting, so that's good. Remember, you don't wait for these islands here. Pedestrian is there to has to wait, and it's different when it comes to a zebra crossing. All right, now we're coming up to the end of the road. We're gonna go left. Now road markings, okay, got the giveaway triangle at the ground, you know it's for us. Some people think it's a triangle for cars to come in or an arrow to come in. That's not the case. Okay, now checking early, looking both sides, checking again and again. Notice I generally will do 2 checks as a guideline. 1 is never enough. Right, meeting scenario, potential. Have a look, looking around it, look, car there, only space for 1 car. That's a judgment call now, that is only space for 1 car, okay? They are clearly in the middle, so there's no way I can get through, and now I'm looking back and smoothly out. Notice I kept a massive gap from the back. I am not trying to get close to cars, okay? Another potential meeting scenario, but look, there's no one behind me. So if I say, for example, come in and I want to wait for someone, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to wait here. Look at this gap, nice. It's almost like a whole car gap. Do not get closer, trust me. If I do this and I'm here, this is really tight. Now if I'm trying to come out, and watch, there's a car coming now. I'm going to turn my wheel now. I'm going to wait, and as I come out, I need to come out a lot to clear that car because of my angle, okay? And then I'm out. That car's been nice. There we go. Potential hazard, meeting scenario again, it's tight. There we go. So it did work out, it was alright. I'm glad I came down that road now for you lot. Alright, so coming up to the end of the road, and then we shall turn right. No entry signs there, in case you didn't see. Giveaway markings, giveaway triangles, all the markings and signs. Okay, if it's the first time you're looking at this area, you should still know how to drive past it. Bus, I'm just trying to see behind him. Okay, it's clear. There's a car coming there. Car just shot out there, so that's why it's so risky. And then I'm going to try and edge out, and we'll try and look at reflections in the cars, make sure the bus is not signaling to leave. And then there's a car coming from there. Let's see if he's being nice. He flashed, so that's nice. And then off we go. Another alternative way to do it is to wait completely until the bus goes. Okay, so you can see when I was waiting initially, the silver car came past. Even though I was looking behind the bus, I couldn't see anything. So, and whenever you want to overtake something which is like a blind scenario, don't commit and accelerate hard, just edge out. Okay, it's really important. As I said to a lot of my students, commitment is when you know 110% that it's safe. Then you go, you're gone, no problem at all. When you know it's 100% safe, commit and go. But if you can't and there's that doubt, you edge out and just go slowly, because if you make an error, so if I made an error and I shot out when that bus was there, I would have crashed with that silver car or grey car. But had I edged out, as I was anyway, but had I edged out even more and I was at a slow pace, it would have been fine. So, you know, those are things that you've got to keep in mind, really important. Now let's see what the scenario is ahead. Not many more meeting scenarios actually at the moment. Oh, I could have done another one. I was going to do parallel parking for someone, so there is an opportunity to do one here. So no cars there. So now I'm parked up. I'm going to wait till the cars are gone. Sometimes it can be a busy road, and it's good to do it on a busy road because you're going to have to wait as well sometimes. So there's a car coming. I'm not going to signal yet, because if they're nice enough and they let me go, I'm going to stop right in front of them. So I'm just going to wait a bit, wait till it's clear, check all around me. Okay, still cars coming. Okay, I'm sure you guys can see in the camera and the mirror. There's a biker there. I'm just going to wait till he's gone as well. And then as he's going past, signal, look out. And then I'm going to line myself up with the car. Oh, there's someone in there, so I'm not going to do it with this one. I never do it with someone in there. Well, that was a waste. I'll do it with this one if I can. Okay, let's see. Car's gone, that one's gone. Let's go out. Everyone's out, no one's there. Okay, nice and safe. I'm going to do it with this grey car. Okay, so signal left, no one's in it. Okay, so I come back, I'm going to check around. I come back until my pillar is at the end. I can see the end of the car. Now I'm never going to hit it. Okay, this car behind me, I'm going to full lock it in. No, it's nice and safe. Okay, slowly. I know my reference point where it comes to the car there, and I stop, and then I look around, and then I come all the way back. I'm just going to say thanks because they've been waiting. I'm looking around, nice and slow. Use your round mirrors if you need to, and then my reference there, and I'm straight, and I straighten my wheel. Done. Wow, I cannot see a thing. Okay, but I use my camera. I know where I need to stop. Okay, I don't really want to give you guys reference points because it's not really that handy, but if you are my student, then you all know that we use that little cross there. So let's see, we'll do another one. Car is coming. I shouldn't have chose a busy road, should I? But remember now, when a car is coming behind you, if you're doing the maneuver, then be prepared to wait. And if they go around you, you have to wait for that. So the car behind me was waiting for me, so that was fine. Then I could just carry on and get on with it. So now I'm going to move out. Okay, I'm going to go up to the car. I'm going to say nice and straight. Go past it. Straight car, straight wheel. Come back. Signal left. Now the car behind knows. Let's see if he waits for me. Are they waiting? There we go. Okay, and they're coming past. You can see they're going past. I'm going to wait. That's it. They're all coming past. And let's see what this car does. They're coming past, so I'm going to wait. All right, so as they go, now it's clear. I'm checking around, halfway back, see the end of the vehicle, done. Turn the wheel all the way in, check around, safety checks. No people, no cars. No people, no cars. That's your little mantra. Okay, my reference gets there, the cross just before the end. No cars. I lock it all the way back, and easy. And just slowly looking around. That's it. This one's for Nana, who's been following me for a while. And there we go. Perfect. Easy. Job done. Now, one really important thing. Maximum distance is 1 car space, okay? I still have space. If I want to make that a little bit tighter and better, I'm on the yellow line, so that's absolutely fine. But if I want to get in more, okay, then I still have space to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to where the gap is. So you turn to the gap. Don't forget that. Okay, so the gap is on that side. Okay, you can see it in the camera. It's near the curb. So I'm going to turn all the way in, repeat the whole process, and look around, and then I'm going to bring my car in. It's going to come closer to the curb like that, and then I'm going to turn it all the way back, and then I'm going to stop when I'm straight. Straight car, straight wheel. Okay, look at that. I've reduced the gap now, and now I'm within that 1 car space. If I still feel I am too far away, I will then go forwards. I try not to go in towards the curb because you can't judge that. So just go straight forwards and then reverse back, and then turn it in if you need to, and turn it back out. You turn one way, you must turn the other way. Be very fair, people. Okay, if you full lock it left, full lock it right. Okay, and then you'll find it much easier to deal with. Okay, so I know one of my viewers, Nana, she wanted the parallel park done. I don't know if that's going to help now, but I think she drives in the same car with her teacher, so hopefully she can use that reference point with the cross near the curb. So that's parallel parking. Hope that helped you guys, and just remember, no people, no cars. That's your mantra whenever you're doing any maneuvers. If anyone turns up, any car or person turns up, you wait, and if they wait for you, you can carry on. Okay, so look at that. They have allowed parking right at the end. Yeah, it's quite tight, isn't it? So anyway, okay, these kids, there you go, well done. That's that H2 rule. Okay, now you got some more on the other side, so I'm going to wait again, and let's see. All right, and then off we go. So now one more person there. So okay, now you can notice there's a zebra crossing here as well, and he's crossing. There you go. Good. Now I don't know if you guys noticed there, I just edged ever so slightly closer and closer to the zebra because that car behind didn't realize I was going to stop. So I'm trying to give them a bit more time to brake and not hit me while not going into the zebra, obviously. So number one priority is what's in front of me, but if I can extend that to the limit so that that car behind doesn't, you know, go into the back of me. It's still really close, so I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, something to keep in mind. That's why that mirror is really important sometimes, so keep that in mind. Obviously you cannot go onto the zebra and you cannot go beyond it or whatever, but yeah, sometimes you have to max out your gap just to avoid any accidents. Hate being behind big vehicles. You know, a little tip: if you can't see around the vehicle, hold back more. Okay. I thought that was my neighbor there. There used to be a little sign on trucks and stuff. They say, if I can't see you in my mirrors, then if you can't see me in my mirrors, then I can't see you. So, and also you want to be able to see around a vehicle, just to judge what's there, if possible, whether there's opportunities to overtake, or you know, if they're going to be stopping for any reason. So bigger vehicles, bigger gaps. Okay, remember that: bigger vehicles, bigger gaps. So even when I'm on a fast road or, you know, motorways and dual carriageways, I don't tend to like being behind a van, which I can't see through. So it just increases the risk, because the less you see, the more the risk. So that's really important. Okay, now we're going to come to another road hopefully soon, and wow, my camera does get really hot. Yeah, we're going to come to another road soon, and often there's meeting scenarios there, so I'll see if I can try and max out the journey a little bit to get more meeting situations going on, and then hopefully that will help you guys. Stop recording. Alright guys, so I've just cleared that dual carriageway, and then hopefully we'll come across some meeting scenarios in a bit. It can get a bit tight later on, but let's see. I'm going to try and take a little bit of a diverted route and then see if we get some traffic. So we're going to come to a mini roundabout shortly, and then we shall deal with that. Hopefully you guys know all the rules for that. So as we're going along, you guys should be looking out more than me. So right, we're coming up to the roundabout. We're going to be going straight ahead. You can see people starting to brake. They've got the markings there for giveaways. Normally have a roundabout sign telling you, but for some reason they've got a giveaway marking. And then now you've got the blue sign for the roundabout. I can hardly see because of the sun. Okay, so looking on that side, looking eyes on lights. Always remember, eyes on lights. There you go, no one signaling. That's it. Then I don't really need any blockers. Okay, right, this road's often busy. All right, so let's see meeting scenarios. There we go. So it's a bit tight here. I'm just using my judgment. If in doubt, leave it out, and then wide away from that car, more than you think. So a lot of students are like, oh, I thought that was enough. So whatever you think, if you're getting told that, oh, you're too close, whatever you think, add on 10% more. So another scenario where it's tight, park car here. I'm seeing whether I can fit or not. It looks a little bit tight, so I'm just going to let them glide past. But you see, if I brake smoothly towards the scenario, I'm not stopping. I don't need to. And then that makes it easier. You're not going to feel under pressure as well. That roundabout here, that car's doing it wrong. Take advantage of the blockers. Look at that, 2 blockers, nice and easy, perfect scenario. All right, now when you are in here, sometimes what happens is if I have to come out, it's going to be awkward. So let's say I'm waiting here. Okay, I can fit generally, but it's tight and more difficult when I'm closer to the vehicle. Okay, so if I wait earlier, less of an angle needed to come out. Okay, so say for example, if I was waiting, there's a car behind, so I'm not going to stop. If I was waiting around here, if I want to come out, I'm gliding out like this. Okay, but the closer you get to that parked vehicle, the more sharp your turn's going to be. Is there a car coming? There's a car coming. Let's try and wait for it if there's no car behind. And no one's, yeah, they're coming. So look, if I get closer and closer and closer to this car, all right, and if I'm waiting, look, I got to turn out a lot. So if another car's coming, we're not fitting. Okay, so keep that in mind. That distance from the car, I keep hitting on about that. I had it in the other video where I was telling you guys, stay back early. Look, it's tight here. That car's gone wide. that's helped me out, and I'm smoothly gliding out. I'm looking past these cars, reflections in those, looking around the corner as much as I can. I'm not going fast, 16 miles an hour, you know, and it's a 30-mile-an-hour road. So it's, you know, you just got to be sensible about your drive. It's really straightforward when you take your time. Okay, there we go, job done. And then look, clear road, more gas, no problem. Okay, we're going left at the end, so all the way in, green for a while, and then nice and smooth, safely in, job done. Okay, so now no other meeting scenarios now, so that's that for today, I suppose. But hopefully that's helped. A few little things here and there, parallel parking done, more meeting scenarios, especially the situations where you don't get close to the car, because you'll need more of an angle. More of an angle means it's going to be more tricky when a car comes, because if your car sticks out, it's harder to get past. Cars go past each other really well like this, straight past, okay? But an angle, if you're coming out, it's really difficult to get past them. So, you know, that was my whole point about trying to minimize or reduce the angle necessary by staying further back. All right, so hopefully that's helped you guys. We're just going to be stuck in traffic for a little bit now, so no point you guys watching that. Again, notice nice gaps, keep that always in mind. Focus on your distance and gaps, okay? You try that, try one step at a time. If your issue is meeting scenarios that one of my students, or the viewers was mentioning, work on that bit. Focus on the gap, just try your best. Just if your mistake is the gaps, add it on, try it, and then you'll see a massive difference in your drive. So hopefully that's helped you guys, and I shall see you on the next daily drive. See ya. Stop recording.